Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back. Whoa, we have a lot of work to do, so let's get right into that. No intro and stuff like that. And we do want to go ahead and first of all start this episode right away with tackling those rights that we have there right now. The police station number 1 has been built for this. I definitely will need a second police station. Let's actually go for a smaller one again. We're going to have some municipal police stations as well soon, but right now let's just stick with the standard version of what I want to do here. By the way, this is looking like a rather nice area. I mean, in that case, we have of course the train tracks here that are going right through the heart of it. Here I could actually go ahead and still get me some more buildings in. We have the marketplace down there and we have the pub as well. And let's just actually extend the reaches of these here. Also, by the way, there's still lots of dirt roads here, so let's also get rid of them. Does cost me a bit, but that's that. We want to get rid of the flames, we want to get rid of the ruins here, and then immediately continue onwards with the next thing we need to do, and that is the unhappiness for my artisans, which is just massive right now. And that's the reason is that we do lack the variety theater. We also lack the rum and a bit of beer, but variety theater is a lot, right? And we don't have any up here, so we've upgraded all these people without a theater. That is barbaric, to say the least. We have 2 down here, so we're going ahead with another 2 up here. There we have way more artisans, so we probably will start in this region here to get it in as centrally as possible. Probably this this side here. So there's these artisans. Let's actually move this one, and this one. Yeah, let's pay him the money, right? It's not that much. We have 7 million on the account. We do need that much though for something that we're going to tackle soon for our massive Miss Hunt plan, right? But let's just wait on that a bit longer. Let's go ahead and build me that theater. It's a cute little corner here just behind the school, really. So it's already pretty loud in this area anyway. Between those we could have the road here and then just some temperate groves for now. In the surrounding area, right, so that these two are a bit separated. I would also like to have some smaller fountain or statue here, and then probably also let's just see, some enclosed greenery here and here for people to sit on, right? And boom, you already have this area. This is of course reducing the discontent a bit already, but we do need a second one a bit further over here for these guys. So let's also just check this out. Here we actually have a problem, right? The problem is if I build it here, as you can see, the range gets reduced because we have the tracks here. But of course we can easily fix this. So let's have the theater somewhere here. Let's have these people right next to the train tracks. I'm sorry for that. Right, and then we can actually squeeze in that second variety theater somewhere here, something like that. This is looking fantastic. There we just need the roads then, right? So they do need to have some kind of connection. With that, let's just check it out real quick. We should have now, I mean, it's not that easy. And so we have one here, one for this area here, and then I'm going to have another one here just across the church for this district. And then we'll have another one over here somewhere, right? That these people, once we upgrade them, get the artisans. That's going to take a bit of bricks, so we have a bit of time here to also prepare the next step. By the way, those bricks, are they not coming in from asterisks? They should be coming in somehow. There they are, very good. And there's the bricks already. What I really would like to do is rebuild this power plant here that I think exploded. It could also have been the riots destroying it, but why would they destroy their own power plant? Because it's ugly? I have no idea. Anyway, we do need it to repair. There's still the fire burning here, so this is hurting it. The other thing I need to do ASAP also is, and we need to hurry up there a bit, because in the new world we have some tasks ahead of us, right? We have things in motion. We are purchasing the last share here of Miss Hunt in 2 minutes, and then I would like to, attack her full front with my fleet, her islands, and take over this island here, her most powerful one in the new world, because she has been a thorn in my side for way too long, and we want to tackle this one before this time runs out. We have still this incident here. Fire spreading all the way here. Investor buildings are not supposed to be on fire all the time. Let's actually get us the Fire Brigade Institute, right? That's the big fire station. That's a fire station that has a huge range. So this one here, as you can see, is basically having the whole district here then in its range, right? So it's a beautiful building. that we can place somewhere here, and we probably place it instead of this artisan, of these artisans here. We're going to get rid of these guys there, move the artisans, and have our fire brigade institute then somewhere here. Let's just make sure that we have a nice range for it, right? And the cool thing about this one is it has its roads through the building as well. So it's one of the more advanced buildings that you can have. It's also going to take a while for training the daring firefighters. But once this is finished, it's going to be quite a nice bonus to my city there. Also, here we can have something like, let's just see, yeah, some enclosed greenery again, right? To have a bit of a greenery here. And I think there is an entrance to the city. So let's also have, wait a second, let's actually have this one like so, right? So that we have also a special entrance on that side. That's going to take over the firefighting for the whole, yeah, you might call it eastern side of Crown Falls. And then we can have another one over there as well. I think also at this point, the incident is still there. All right. We can tackle the next thing right away, and that's happiness. Yeah, it's low. And in this case here, we do have now the town hall items, right? So there's the inferior nature of women, and that is the happiness boost for all these people here. And then we also have Mr. Garrick, and everybody that has the members club gets a bonus income, and with the bank fulfilled get the pocket watches and jewelry. This is directly also reducing my needs, right? Not only that, it also provides the jewelry to, there it is, right, to those people. And this is really massive because I get the jewelry bonus, I get the income bonus out of that, the happiness bonus, without doing anything other than just implementing that item here. So this is really nice boost for all of these people there. I would like to build another city hall. Before we do that, let's take over that last chair. There you go. And now we have 10 minutes. And once these 10 minutes are out, we can use 1.4 million of our credits and take over here this island. And I would like to do this then at the same time that I use my massive fleet that has combined now. So the last ships just entered. And that's it, right? That's my new world attack force that we're going to use on this hunt. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Very good. We can also repair the power station again, so that these people get electricity. Super important. We also have these guys here. Are there actually investors here? Yes, these are the investors for that side. That's fine. Now, city hall number 1, and then we're probably going ahead with city hall number 2. We can actually squeeze it in nicely here and get all of these people in. Probably here, right? If I can move them, that would be amazing. So we can move those residences away. And you know what? Let's actually take these 4 people there and move those over, right? And with that, we can have another municipal area or city hall here somewhere. Overlapping radius shouldn't be the case. Come on, it's barely touching. There you go, right? And let's actually get rid of this road there, so that we can squeeze it in a bit more centrally like this. Right, and this also provides then more needs. Bear in mind though, here we still have the artisans, right, that we can also upgrade now. To have then more people being affected by that. And with the last artisans here now, we don't need that pub anymore, and we don't need that marketplace anymore. So let's get rid of both of them, right? And that means more room for people that we can have then for residential buildings that I can move over here from somewhere else. All right, this is still ongoing, and I think actually the last fires and riots are gone now. The Fire Brigade Institute is working now, right? So it has 4 firefighters that are now doing the job. That's really nice. And with that, this has been fulfilled. Let's build the next town hall then. I need a few more bricks in. And we can actually also send my white flag ship back to Eli, because we are going to get more of these items. Actually, no, wait. Let's actually send it over to RG, because he's got the right items there. By the way, also, some of you have been pointing this out, rightfully so. Old Nate also has the white flag. We can easily have a look at that, right? There it is. And the white flag. And you can see its sources then, where this one can be bought, right? And Old Nate is one of them. So it's Isabel Cemento where we purchased it. You can only purchase it once though, as far as I know. The other source would be Old Nate. So we can get a second ship out there with a white flag if I'm just a bit patient here and re-roll it at some point. All the other things here are salvager items though. So that's something I'm not going to use just yet, right? So that's something. He's got a very low re-roll cost, so you can actually do this quite a bit. There it is. It was that easy. The problem is we're not going to get it. You know why? Items restock. Perfect. 30 minutes. Actually, the cooldown was running off there for a second, right? But we got a second white flag. That's great because we have now 2 traders that are immune to everything else in this game. Now, another thing I would like to do as well is working on the shopping center quest line here that we have. So this is still our, you know, quest line that we have for Crown Falls. And standing at the southernmost tip of the old world, Crown Falls is the perfect location for a commercial port to connect to the wider world. The Queen therefore insists on the improvement of the city's harbor area. We already have depots, but they were modded depot buildings, right? And we also have a harbor master theoretically with the docklands, but this doesn't count in, right? Because in the docklands you can use the harbor master here. And it's not getting activated, right? No. If we activate it with one of the items, it still does not get activated. So I can build this one. Perhaps we can use the harbor master docklands building for that. But it doesn't have a range, right? So that's also problematic. It's only for this area as far as I'm concerned. So we need to build a harbor master office like this. And of course, we're going to have it right behind or right beside my harbor defenses here. There you go. So this has been filled now. And here we can use now one of these items. For example, the Dig's indispensable dockyard crate. And this gives the harbor cannons here 150% self-repair and also active healing during combat. Great stuff. Indeed, makes it a bit easier to keep those alive. And then we still need to build 2 depots, and it's those depots that are meant by that. So the basic ones, the ones that are not giving me that much credit, that much depot storage, and probably going to have a block over here. There you go. And with that, we have fulfilled it. Now she wants to build me a zoo. That's going to take a little bit longer, but that's fine, because we just needed that time to wait for the bricks to come in. We have them. We can now build the second city hall for Crown Falls. And here, for now at least, we have the vindication of women's rights. And this gives me another 12% happiness boost for these guys here. We need all the happiness boosts we get. Yeah, thank you very much, Hugo. Propaganda, that actually takes 52 minutes. Seriously? 52 minutes. Of -5 happiness. Alright. I don't know why Hugo is doing this, but okay. Probably will also need to do something about him at some point. Let's just add some ornaments here. We also have the memorial that we could go ahead with. Unfortunately, it's one of those that we cannot get central, so we might also just get a line in here. And that line we have then with some ornaments left and right. Like here we can have, once again, an enclosed greenery just beside that. And here we do have them probably. Some enclosed trees. Actually, that's not great. This is a monument. You want to see it, right? That's not ideal. Could do something like that, so it has an entrance on all the sides then as well. Very good. At the same time, I think also my clipper has arrived down here. There you go. So we can purchase more items that we improve our population with. And also reduce the consumption of something. That's also something we can use a lot, because with that we basically probably don't even need the jewelry production. No one said it's going to be easy, so I'm going to reroll a couple more times, but it gets a bit too expensive while we wait on those items. Let's head back to the new world, because I think we are ready. We are ready. Ladies and gents, this is the big one. We can take over Miss Hunt's island, take away a lot of her defenses, and at the same time we're going to move in and also take over those islands that we have here. So this one here we can start with. We got lots of flamethrowers, so I'm super curious how they will handle it, right? The fight against the other wooden ships then, because there's a lot of them, right? So she's also moving already. But the thing is, the moment I take over this island here, the moment she can attack it, right? So if you take an island with shares, there is no cooldown phase of 30 minutes. So what we can do is, we can prepare another ship that settles on it. First, let's actually take over this island. I think I actually need to pull off my monitors there because they take increased damage. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm actually going to take over the island, right? There you go. And at the same time, I'm going to delete that warehouse here. So not only do we get a lot of influence back, we also deleted this island and she's not able to take it over. Otherwise, she would have been able to take it over. Now she actually needs to send a trader over and take it over, which is going to take her a while, based on my calculations at least. At the same time, we take over Dowry 2 once more. There you go. And also down here, of course, Milk Church. She's still flabbergasted, most likely, out of this. The crowning achievement would have been, of course, to have a white flagship over there, to take over the... build something on it right away, but it's fine, right? Yeah, the white flag is gone again. I was expecting this almost because the restocking was a bit off, so we need to re-roll again a couple of times until the white flag appears. While my fleet is moving, and as you can see, that's not going to be easy. Alright, but there it is. Very good. We can still re-roll a couple of times. We're only at 13,000, but that's okay. Let's actually take some building materials and send them over to the New World as well. My fleet, in the meantime, is moving. I wonder what she's doing now with her fleet. But let's take over this island here first. And actually, I'm going to say... all of these flamethrowers get off there a bit for now. Because they take way too much damage from harbor cannons, right? We're going to send them back to Tomasi. And the wooden ships continue onwards towards that island. Yeah, there she is. She's got ships on her own. There's one of her. Very good. And those return now again. Alright, so let's take over this island there. And then we'll probably, probably move to this island here. She's relocating right now, right? A lot of her stuff gets over here. But it's still an easy harbor area that we can take. Alright, there's also one of my cargo ships. It doesn't have the white flag, but it's still possible to use it for settlement. Yeah, unfortunately, those monitors are really not great for takeovers, right? They also take so much damage. Probably going to lose one. Yeah. Alright, that was easy though, or quick. But that ship loss was unnecessary. Let's head back up here. And I'm going to take me some more materials. Not much, because we don't really need much. Going to send it down here to Alamari. And then to Tomasi. There you go. She's actually moving up there right now. Probably doing something. Something unholy. But we have monitors of ourselves now, of our own. And that means we can do something about those ships. She is, of course, trying to reclaim this island here. That's a charter ship going down. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. Because it gets automatically replaced then. It's not a big damage here. Right. There's my fleet coming, so let's take them down. I'm still afraid of her main fleet though, right? The one that she's got in the old world. It's massive, so we'll just see where she sends them. Alright. Yeah, that's probably... we should never send them in so quickly, so let's actually send them back out there again. Phew, we haven't lost one yet. Unfortunately, she's so much faster than we are with those ships. As always, a very unfair battle, but it's something that we can manage. Let's send the monitors back to repair, while my main fleet continues north. Also, my construction material ship is on its way. Here. Right, she's going back to her island there, and this fleet here is going where? I don't really care, honestly, because she can't do anything over there right now. Let's really go into the harbor area here with the cargo ship and claim this island for us. That's going to be super important because it's got 13 oil fields. It's close to the islands, to the New World's edge here, right? And it's also got some nice fertility, especially cocoa we are going to need, because that's just a lot of space requirements, basically. Monitors are here, very good, getting repaired. She is moving a bit further up now here into this area. There she's got all her monitors now. Right. I mean, we could easily take over this island there, no props. And there is my cargo fleet coming in. Cargo fleet. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of ships. And we are going to claim us this island here now. Now, of course, I thought one of those ships had the steel beams. There, in fact, did not. Let's also upgrade this one right away and get us the building materials off board, together with lots of weapons that we can also then build us some defenses there. Of course, it's not super safe here yet, right? In that case, she could always just take in the full force here and take over this island again. And actually just build us a couple of those flamethrowers. There you go. To hold them off eventually. Now, let's head back my cargo ship up to the north, and my main fleet is already over here, as we're still trying to clash with her, right? That would be ideal. As we continue moving now to this island there. Let's actually move in from the north. Let's battle with the wind. And she is going where exactly? She's still in this region. Also, we're going to take back this island, of course, Fabes. I promised this. So that's going to be something. Let's also quickly check out her military score. Way too high, right? She's still twice as strong as we are. She's pushing everything she's got in the old world at this point. Probably in Africa and Arctica as well. Always sending in the wooden ships first. They can take the hits. And then the monitors afterwards. Let's just see what she's doing here. Okay, we can move towards the island there. She's backing off a bit. She's not trying to clash here, right? That's her mistake right now. I mean, of course, we might also be overstretching it with too many islands now, but I really want to damage her. If she takes back this island here, I don't care. It's just keeping her busy then, right? And we don't need to care about it for a while. That's going to be the most important thing out of this. Yeah, she's backing off with all her ships there right now. As we are moving in. And even the AI is, of course, limited by how many weapons she's got, so she can't just spam those new defenses right away. Go. And then we are going to move up here, of course, as well. Take over for Bess. I would really like to destroy some of her ships, though. Because that's the biggest threat that we have. And there's actually some of them now coming in. And the flamethrowers, so the main fleet, we're just moving in bulks, right? And the smaller attack force here, the monitors, we're commanding directly because they just do a lot of damage to wooden ships and they're just melting away. Alright, she really cannot stop this now here with those ships that she's got. So she's moving back and probably or hopefully we can contain her in the south, right? Well, we can focus a bit here on my trade channel that is, by the way, active again. So that's also pretty important because we don't have a lot of New World trading right now, since most of my trade ships were destroyed or blocked. There you go. This will be easily falling. And Fabes once again comes back to us. Yeah, let's hope that she actually moves a bit in.
No, it will be difficult.
Those ships perhaps. That we can still take down. Every single ship is a lot.
You know what to do with them all. Engage.
Yeah, she's not pulling away. That's good. There's more. It's like a huge wave, right? And she can do nothing about this as this wave is just flooding over her. There's the improved warships. Let's actually focus them with my flamethrowers because they can actually do some serious damage to them. Vice versa too, of course. But still, she's going to lose both of these here. That's nice. Alright. I think that was a nice blow to Miss Hunt, honestly. Let's head back my monitors to the repair crane. The same with the main fleet. It's going to stick around then here, right? And there's not much more we need to do right now. She's probably going to take over this island here again. That's going to keep her busy in 24 minutes. And while that is happening, we can finally also repair our trade routes again. So we got the coffee traders with only those 2 ships, and I would definitely like to add a 3rd ship again. Let's put the waypoints back here somewhere over into this region to increase the coffee trade, and the same applies to the rum trade. And by the way, these trade routes here, let's also move them. New World Trelawney. This is the Trelawney only, this is Trelawney only, and this one has the caoutchouc and this has the rum. Both of them don't have any traders right now, so this is also something we need to do. Tethys starts with the rum trader. And the caoutchouc trader is a bit more problematic there, because we are running out of ships at this point. I might actually be using a white flag ship. It's one of the riskiest trade routes that we have. With that, theoretically, with the white flag, we wouldn't need any waypoints. Nah, let's not do this. Let's use proper ships for that, right? But we do need a few more ships, a bit more influence as well. Speaking about influence, we might seriously be out of coffee now, right? Yep. So I cannot upgrade anything to investors right now. We could try to get more population in with upgrades, but that's also not going to work out. Let's actually upgrade these people here and also build the variety theater. That's some nice improvements there. Right over here, let's also get us a crossing in.
A ship was destroyed.
Alright, what's going on here? Oh, she has a royal warship here in Trelawney. We do have our monitor still. And there's also 2 more warships that we have here. Alright, so let's get all of this actually, the flamethrowers especially, onto this one. Alright, also, do we still have a share somewhere that I don't need? Nah. Nah. Then I will need to tone it down on my defenses a bit. We have too many of them. So I might actually tone it down for here after all. Or a la Mary. Let's get rid of 2 flamethrowers in Manola. They usually don't attack Manola, right? It's the northernmost island there, so it should be fine. It's a bit risky, of course, but we need ships. And with the influence we have, let's build us some more cargo ships. Before we can actually build with that. And yeah, I really don't like it, but that's how it is. This warship is faster than the monitors in theory, if it doesn't get stuck like here, right? It's just, it's not fair, honestly, but it is what it is. Very good. It's the only one that she's got in Cape Trelawney, so she really just wanted to annoy me a bit. Very good. See, perhaps some soap again. She usually doesn't have anything on her ships. Chocolate! That's too sweet. Let's continue also with some city development again. Right in here, we still have this block of buildings that I would like to move. There you go. And these guys here... yeah, to the school there for now, because we can still squeeze in another university with that. And with that also in addition... oh crap, come on, where's the university? So hard to find with all of these buildings here. Yeah, let's also go for the other skin that we have available there. A bit more orange looking. And in that case, this makes sure that all of these guys here can theoretically upgrade now, because we have 6,000 artisan workforce. That's something we really don't need, right? So we can just push more people to engineers here. That's these guys here especially. Should actually... oh, there's still a worker in there. Let's make sure that we really don't... I mean, we do actually lack workers. Still go ahead and upgrade these workers, because we of course can still go ahead and upgrade those farmers here. To get us that workforce stabilized again. There you go. And here. Also have a bunch of them. And then, yep, go ahead and get us more engineers. And that's honestly a lot of progress we're making there right now with all of these upgrades. Money-wise, we're fine already, right? We are making a 100,000 per minute right now.
You are so generous.
Of course, the main challenge lies in providing the additional needs here again, because all of these people, of course, want one thing, and that's coffee. They want electricity, and for happiness, also the penny farthings, the rum. So the consumption for all of this goes up, and it's all New World stuff, and we need to protect our trade routes with that, if we want to make sure that those engineers stay happy. Oh, by the way, also, the riots are gone. Do we still have any ruins left? With the hotkey J, we can just switch around and get us to any kind of ruin. There's still many incidents here. And with shift click, we can get all the ruins repaired that are in the vicinity of the same type, right? Like these residential buildings here, where there's not something. These are the only ruins that we have. Nope, there's also the fish oil once again. That mishunt attack, but that's it. Now, the other question is, how many of these ships here do we want to keep in the New World, and how many do we want to send back to Cape Trelawney? The thing is, she still has a lot of ships, so we could actually keep the momentum up and continue pushing her away from the New World as well. This would seriously hurt her. It would not, of course, destroy her anyway, but it would hold her progress a lot. Yes, you know what? Let's actually move further down. First of all, clear the remaining fog here that we still have. And also, we could try to initiate the takeover of this island here. We have enough ships for that. She wouldn't like that at all. How's we looking, by the way, with Benta at 50 right now? She is probably the end target, the final boss, because she still continues to move away with military stuff, and it's getting harder and harder, of course, to keep her happy. So right now we're succeeding with that. Oil tanker, right? Yeah. Nice fire show there. And the main fleet in the back front. I love these sights, honestly.
Look at you swagger.
Very good. Now she's going to know what fear really means. In that case. Alright, also we have finished a few more cargo ships. That's super important. That's one more for the caoutchouc. And I'm definitely going to add another one right away now to the rum maneuver. Right, this is starting now in Crown Folds. This one is just leaving the New World now, full with rum. And then we have the coffee once more. There's only 70 tons on it though right now. I think I might actually just add a third one to the rum. There you go. And of course we'll still need to boost our productions here really soon. But let's have another takeover. And there's the fleet coming in. Into last laugh. And I guess that is a really fitting name. Oh, yep, there is actually some resistance over there now. Let's move these a bit so that we can attack them too. There you go. Island lost. And we gained another major island here from his hunt. And look at those trap ships over there. Fantastic. This was another huge win for us. By the way, what's all the cargo stuff here? It's windows, it's building materials. Alright. Helium she already was working on. Alright. And some items here as well that we could use. Perfect. Alright. So we are actually going to let her keep this island down here in the south. I'm going to move now my ships up again. There's still unsettled islands in the new world. That's also interesting. And let's move all of them back up to the north again. Then I will divide the fleet, put some of them back to Cape Trelawney, and then we work on these new production chains that we need for all of these additional engineers. So far it's looking really well for us. Don't forget though, we still have Bente. We still have, of course, Miss Hunt in the game, and she still will be a major nuisance to us. And we are by far not ready to take her on in the old world. That's all stuff that we need to do. She's totally dominating the old world here, by the way. And how's Sleepy Hollow looking? Yeah? We started the marketplace, and with that a new city here most likely. That's that. So far so good. We're looking on a good track here. Onwards to more productions. Should we do this? Stay tuned.